Yo, what is good, peasants? My name is JB, and welcome back to the next episode of Carolina Panthers Franchise here on JB Does Sports. And today we're going to be finishing up the regular season for Season 1, taking on our division rival, the New Orleans Saints. And there is a lot more on the line, actually, than division, not really supremacy, but whatever the opposite of supremacy is. Division poverty, I guess. I don't know. Because we are both 4 and 12 currently, with a lot riding on this game, actually, because we are both currently the bottom two teams in terms of the race to the bottom to get the #1 overall pick. So, I mean, we're also still in a race with the Seahawks and the Texans, so I'm not really sure how the tiebreakers work. I believe it's points scored. It's like the lowest points for like PF here will be the tiebreaker in Madden, and first tiebreaker if none of the teams play, because we played the Seahawks. And I think we lost to the Seahawks, so we have the tiebreaker there. We didn't play the Texans this year. So, actually, did we? I don't remember. I don't think we did. If we did, it was before. No, we didn't play the Texans. But, you know, there's a very good chance we end up with the #1 overall pick. But a couple tiebreakers go our way, and we have it. Right now, the Saints have it. I'm not really sure about the differentiator. Actually, no, it's because we beat them. Yeah, we beat them in real life. So... yeah, that's why they have the tiebreaker over us. So it'll be a true tie, 1-1 if we lose, which you never want to lose, but if there's ever a game you want to lose, it's this one. So yeah, a lot riding on this game here. So it's gonna be a very important one, and I think we're actually gonna put our best foot forward. We are of course gonna try to win, but that doesn't mean, you know, we have to go full force for the entire game. But we'll do what we can. We won't just throw in the towel, because I do still need to make this entertaining. I need to make a video at the end of the day. So checking out our depth chart, though, something really cool happened last week. Something amazing, something extraordinary, if you will. DJ Moore got up to Superstar X Factor after another monster game. Yeah, I don't really know what ability we want to go with for Superstar ability. First one, Freeze, not bad, but Rack 'em Up's okay. The way he plays, like, probably... I mean, Wrecking Ball wouldn't be bad for how he's been playing. Ankle Breaker, probably not. Grab and Smash. I mean, the obvious one, like, Double Me's good, but he doesn't really do that. And I believe you have to make like 4 20-yard catches to get Double Me, and he's just not that type of player. Rack 'em Up is probably what I'm leaning towards, or even Yak 'em Up. Well, we'll try Yak 'em Up. And I haven't really messed with Superstar abilities too much because I don't know, I haven't really noticed them too much. I would have gone for Route Technician had we gone up to a 90 overall Playmaker. I don't know why I didn't. I just wanted to get a little bit of deep threat. I don't know. My brain just farted. He'll have it after this game, though. But we'll just keep what he's had all season. Mid-out elite and short-out elite. It's been working pretty well. He's really good on out routes, so we'll keep that. But yeah, Superstar X Factor, DJ Moore. He deserved it. He's played incredible the last couple of weeks. But for this game, I want to get a little bit more of a look at Bo Melton. So let's slide him up to wide receiver 2 and see what happens. Yeah, we'll just do that. Why not? Defensively, I mean, everything else is probably just going to stay the same, but you know what? Do we want to have even a little bit more fun? Yeah, let's let PJ Walker start as well. Why not? PJ Walker, we'll throw you in there as the starting QB this week. Yeah, get a little bit of more of a look at Bo Melton. We'll start him in the slot as well. We'll keep Terrace Marshall as slot 2. Actually, do we want... yeah, no, we'll do this. We'll start Terrace Marshall in the slot, have Bo Melton be slot 2, and then still be starting at wide receiver 2. So that's what we'll do. Bars, you know, it's the last game of the season type beat. I mean, we're still playing. We're still having all of our guys. We're not, you know, benching our superstar players, except for Baker Mayfield, obviously a superstar. Just you know, letting some other guys play too a little bit. Yeah. That's all we'll do. Of course, obviously, it's weird. It's a weird situation with PJ Walker because obviously he's been our starter the last few weeks in real life. But I don't know, man. Baker's just better in game. I went over this a little bit before, but yeah, Baker's just simply better in game. Like PJ just doesn't have the arm. Against the Saints, so what do we want to do? Defending the outside run probably is the best. Either that or defending short pass for Andy Dalton, or not Andy Dalton, for Alvin Kamara. Jameis Winston is playing, so it is either short pass or outside run. Kamara is a little bit of a beast, a different demon. We'll do defending short pass. Seems like it would help with both. Seems like it would help with both Kamara and what Jameis has been doing, which is not at all what Jameis does, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this. He's kind of a yeet the ball and see what happens later type of guy. You ever heard of the 30 for 30? Yeah. And we'll just we'll throw it short. We are starting DJ, so makes sense to make it easier on him. It's what he's good at. It's what our team has been good at this season, so keep that up. half pad splits, and then for this we will do our usual 2 touchdown passes, 15 first downs. We'll do 300 yards and 24 points or less. There we go. I think that's just the best. I think that's just the best way to go about your weekly goals. What can I say? Stimming training though, I learned if you hold down both the stick and the D-pad, that goes a lot faster. Like here's just the stick, here's just the D-pad, here's both at the same time. Pretty crazy, pretty awesome. Little bit of a life hack where I'm sure most of you guys knew that, but if you didn't, there's probably even a faster way to do it that I don't know about. But yeah, we'll go ahead, upgrade some players. Bo Melton with the upgrade. Yes, sir. That's what we're here for. He's a playmaker archetype. What do we want to better at? He just needs to be a better route runner. He just really needs to be a better route runner. And playmaker seems to be the way to just kind of boost everything, so we'll do that. +1 to agility, awareness, juke move, medium route, and spec catch, and then +3 to catching overall. Pretty good upgrades. There's something here with Bo. There really is. 94 speed, 93 excel. There's something here to this guy. Because will he be able to, you know, figure it out? Damian Wilson upgrade as well. We'll just, you know, 76 overall. Congrats. +1 block shedding. We'll take that. I mean, it's block shed. Then for managed staff, just want to show you guys a little bit of an update on what I've been doing. I think I did this a few episodes ago, but in case I didn't, just to check out the talent tree, I've been just going hard into player personnel the last few weeks because I really want to get down to these. I mean, we'll definitely be able to get one of these two, but you need both of them to get smooth talker. So yeah, I probably should have started working for this earlier in the year, but it's okay. Yeah, we'll probably go with the grass is greener first, just because we'll probably be looking to trade our players this offseason rather than trading for players. So that's probably what I'll go with next. But yeah, it's just all about getting prepared for the offseason at this point, as sad as that is. Of course, everything wants to compete for a Super Bowl, but not everyone can. Some people can compete for a draft pick, and that's what we're here to do today, compete for a draft pick. That being said, though, let's go ahead and get on into this game versus the Saints in the Superdome. Let's freaking go. All right, hopping into the game versus New Orleans, final game of the regular season. Pretty important game for them, but less so for us. We are going to be starting PJ, like I said, letting him get on the field a little bit, seeing what we have there. Maybe we don't need to draft a QB this draft. Maybe we don't need to look at that position at all. Maybe we just, you know, go full on defense. I don't know. Maybe if PJ Walker balls out enough, you never really know. But I mean, obviously that's a 1 game sample size in game. And what? Listen, dude, I'm just trying to fill time before the game actually starts. Oh man. See, these are the points where I ask myself, why didn't I edit this part out? And I honestly, I couldn't tell you why I didn't edit this out. But anyway, Johnny Hecker on for the opening kickoff, and it is good one. Gonna be deep, and they will actually be a return to the about right back to the 25. All right, actually get a yard out of that return, so good on them. Jameis Winston taking the field. We're gonna lead this fairly high-powered offense against our let's say lackluster defense is a good way to put it. Not exactly a great defensive squad, and Alvin Kamara is going to be a massive issue, but let's see if we can't manage to slow him down at least a little bit. First play of the game is a handoff to Kamara, goes for a couple. Good job meeting him in the gap by our linebackers, not letting him get too much more than that. 2nd and 9 now. Jameis drops back, gonna hit Kamara out of the backfield on a little wheel route, and he'll pick up the first. Good route, just found the hole, and yeah, nothing more to say there. That's just a nice play. Budget store Sean Payton, aka I forgot the Saints coach's name. Anyway, on a 1st and 10, Brian Burns gets in there with ease for a huge sack. We don't see that often enough, but that's a big play. Just got in there so quick, just absolutely blitzing whoever that right tackle was and just making them look silly. That's against Ryan Ramczyk too. Might have been Taysom Hill, the tight end in there to block him, but either way, Brian Burns making it look easy. Jameis has all day now on 3rd and 8. Gonna go deep for Olave, and then he just mosses Dante Jackson. That's actually Traquan Smith, my mistake. Either way, just not a good look from our supposed #1 corner there. 2nd and 10 now inside the red zone for the first time. We're gonna hand off to Kamara. Gonna bounce that back to the inside, avoid the tackle somehow, and get 8. All right. Our defense can't tackle. This is gonna be a long game. Jameis drops back, running some slants, hands Kamara on the flat, and he'll get down to the 1-yard line, just outside of the end zone. Really had no one over there to cover that. Good find from Jameis, and yeah, good patience as well. Didn't force anything over the middle. First and goal now from the 1-yard line. Gonna come out in jumbo packages, and they're gonna actually, for some godforsaken reason, try to run play action there, and Frankie Louvu blows it up. Huge tackle for loss, huge sack, whatever. Whichever way you want to look at it, it's kind of the same thing. Now on 3rd and goal from the 4, Jameis dropping back, rolls out to his left, excuse me, and just kind of throws it off the back foot to Traquan Smith, and it's complete for the touchdown. That's a very interesting play, but it ended up working out. It wasn't really as much of a back foot throw as it looked like initially, but yeah, it's a good find. Really. Now our offense will take the field. PJ Walker, Chuba Hubbard, the rest of the guys, Tommy Trimble, Laviska Chenault, Terrace Marshall. Oh, I'm gonna go without mentioning superstar X Factor DJ Moore, by the way. If you missed last episode, go check that out. And up to Hubbard's gonna go up the middle on 1st down, get a few. Nice little 5-yard gain on our first play of the game. Also, you'll see more Bo Melton today. Actually, I don't even know if DJ Moore's playing today. He might not be playing today. I don't remember if I took him out. I might have. I think I actually did. Just to get Bo Melton some more reps. Hubbard, though, going to break a tackle, get into the 2nd level of the defense, and pick up a nice little 10-yard gain. Chuba Hubbard coming out strong. 2 carries, 15 yards on the first couple plays of the game. All right, looks like DJ Moore is actually going to be playing a little bit. Cool. Walker drops back. Going to throw at the DJ and just completely miss the throw. That'll happen. That was 3rd down, by the way. Not sure what happened on the first 2 downs. Didn't edit it in. Didn't leave it in. I'm going to trust editing, JB, that those were boring-ass plays. 4th and 5 now. Hecker out to punt. And you know if you're seeing Hecker, it's probably a banger. Probably drops this one in a dime. Let's find out. Bop. Or bucket, rather. Whichever way you want to look at it. I mean, all right. Or it's a good return. Or it's just a waste of time. All right. 2nd and 8. Gonna find Taysom Hill once again on that little flat route, and we just don't really have anyone playing the flats, and they're taking advantage of it, picking up the 1st down there. Jameis now had a shotgun on 2nd down. Has kind of a lot of time, but it's gonna run out, and he's gonna run into the sack. CJ Henderson on the nickel blitz, big play. Flag on the field there. Is he gonna be offsides, or are we gonna get a false start on the right tackle? Let's find out. Not sure. Didn't leave it in. Either way, they're gonna punt on 4th and 10. Bo Melton back to return. Nice little juke there. Decent little return. Not bad. We're gonna take over at the 30. See if we can actually look to get some points up on the board this time. Looks like I didn't change DJ Moore's X Factor ability. Probably forgot. Nothing got open. Time runs out for PJ, and he's gonna get brought down by Marcus Davenport and someone else with the other half a sack, but that was mostly Davenport making that play. Someone came in late and stole the other half sack. And once again, just nothing getting open. Davenport, another huge play. It's gonna bring up 4th and 25. Yeah, I don't know if you know this. That's not good. You're supposed to gain yards, not lose them. And we did a really good job of losing them on those last couple of plays. Saints taking over once again at the 40. 1st down for Jameis. He's gonna find Taysom Hill. He has a lot of room to run, a lot of green in front of him, and he's gonna get the 1st down and a lot more. Jeremy Chin with the LeBron celebration for no reason. Taysom Hill again in the flat. Dante Jackson just runs past him, and another 1st down. CJ Henderson brings him down. Actually, no, they're going to call that 2nd and inches. Winston out of gun. Drops back. Time runs out again. CJ Henderson on the nickel blitz once more. Bringing down Jameis Winston. Hey, if it works, it works. 3rd and 8 now. Jameis. That's kind of all day again. Time is going to run out, though. Again, Brian Burns this time actually beating Ryan Ramczyk one-on-one. He's going to take a selfie. Brian Burns showing up today in the final game of the season. Where has this been all year? We might have actually had a little bit of pressure. That's just a great swim move. That is just beautiful, beautiful technique there from Brian Burns. Beating one of the best right tackles in the game in Ramczyk. That was fantastic. PJ needs his receivers to give him some help, and that's going to be broken up. Trying Marshawn Lattimore there, probably not a great idea, but nothing else was open. So Lattimore or Debo. Either way, I forget the jersey numbers. Deal with it. Finally, a completion to from PJ Walker to Terrace Marshall, but that's going to be well short of the first. Going to bring up 4th and 3 from the 38. We'll just have to punt back. Saints once again taking over. Our offense has been horrible. Our defense has shown up today and played very well. Kamara out of the backfield this time, once again getting out to the flat where we just don't have defenders for whatever reason. CJ Henderson in pursuit, able to bring him down, but I believe he picked up the first in the meantime. 2nd and 8 now. Winston dropping back, has his man over the middle. That's Taysom Hill once again making plays. Catching the little slant, falling just short of the first down marker though. Gonna hand off to Kamara right up the middle and just nothing in position to bring him down. Easy first down for Alvin Kamara and the Saints. 2nd and 7 now from midfield. What does Jameis have? He has double out white, right? And he's gonna find his man. That's gonna be Deontay. Nope, that's gonna be Traquan Smith once again. Yeah, we are kind of getting picked apart by good Jameis Winston. We're not getting pressure. We're really not doing anything defensively. We've done good to get a good amount of pressure so far this game. We have what, 4 sacks already? Just actually not even 5 sacks in the first half, and we just haven't been able to really, take advantage of that. We've gotten great pressure for once, and yeah, we're just getting bullied over the middle and just down the field a little bit. Olave that time. Now once again in the red zone, 2nd down, handoff to Kamara, inside zone, just easily picks up the first. There's just no one in that area. Just great blocking from the Saints and bad defense from the Panthers. What are you gonna do? Jameis now, 1st and goal. Has a lot of time and finally rolls out to the right. Brian Burns there to bring him down for his 3rd sack of the first half. What is happening today? Ramczyk is getting cooked by Brian Burns. A couple other Panthers get in there with pressure as well. Matt Ioannidis and Yetur Gross-Matos in the area, so great job from the defensive line. Once again, they've played very, very well today. Just the rest of the team is letting them down. Winston rolling out to the right, almost got sacked again, but he's going to find Olave, who gets down to the 1-yard line. Man, that's just unfortunate. Olave just improvising, finding the hole, getting a big gain there, getting them back into scoring position. Kamara, handoff off the middle. He was going to get stopped short. Brandon Smith and Matt Ioannidis there to make the play. Something just short of the end zone, and that should maybe force a field goal to make it a 10-point game. I would consider going it for there personally, but points are points. They're up by 1 score already. Our offense has been terrible, so might as well take the 2-score lead. Nothing wrong with that either. They seem to have confidence in their defense, whereas we have the opposite in our offense. PJ Walker, just once again, nothing open. Is that oh god, Sheldon Rankins maybe on the sack? Still a Saint? I don't remember. I have no idea. Oh, we see him there. It's I can't read the name. I couldn't read the name. Could not read the name. 2nd and 8. Not really sure how we got those yards back, but we did. PJ off the slant, gonna toss it up to Terrace Marshall and pick up the 1st down. Finally able to get a little bit of separation. To just give PJ enough time to actually get a throw off. Marshall 2 for 51. He's kind of the only guy who's made a play. We have 3 completions to this point. Oh no, that was how we got those yards back was because it's the 3rd quarter now. That's how we got those yards back. Idiot. Chuba Hubbard, huge run there on 1st down though, or to pick up the 1st down. God, I'm stupid, aren't I, guys? I'm pretty dumb. Might help if editing JB, maybe gave commentating JB a little bit of a warning there. Maybe maybe the halftime show or something. I don't know, maybe the scores or something. I don't know. Either way, Terrace Marshall going to get wide open on the outside corner route, and huge play. Touchdown Panthers, touchdown Terrace Marshall, continuing to play phenomenal football. What a route. PJ finally gets time to throw. Throws an absolute piss missile to Marshall. Runs through contact. Runs through Tyrann Mathieu. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown Panthers. We're back in this game, baby. Do we want to be? I don't know. You let me know. Tanking's pretty fun if you ask me. And currently we do have like odds to get the #1 overall pick, so we kind of don't want to win this game, honestly. I don't think that's controversial to say. 3rd and 3 now for the Saints. Winston handoff up the middle once again. Just no pressure from our D-line, no shedding from our D-line. Our linebackers just way out of position. Kamara, easy 1st down. Just their blocking is better. What are you gonna do? 3rd and 2 now for Jameis. Gonna be another handoff to Kamara. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. Almost breaks a 3rd and a 4th, and just completely throwing off Brandon Smith, the user, and Brian Burns, the best player on our defense. That's yeah. I mean, Brian Burns not exactly a great open field tackler, but still, come on, that he was right there. He's not that bad. Olave gets wide open against the zone, and that's another easy 1st down. Might have been my fault on Jeremy Chin there. I wasn't really paying attention to my zone responsibility. Either way, it's another 1st down for the Saints to keep the ball moving. Back into the red zone for probably the 15th time this game. Gonna run a little screen here for Kamara. Blocking turns out to be pretty damn good, but Corey Littleton there to push him out of bounds before too much more damage is done, but they do pick up the 1st. That's just a good time to call a screen. It worked out well enough to get them the 1st down. 1st and goal from the 7-yard line. James has a man open over the middle, decides to roll out, gets hit by Derek Brown. Ball comes loose, gets hit by Brian Burns as well. Either way, ball comes out, eventually recovered by the Panthers. Yetur Gross-Matos in there, just a whole gaggle of our defensive line, and they're making a play. Derek Brown, Brian Burns, Yetur Gross-Matos, all in there to make the, have a hand in that. Looks like Brian Burns actually the one who forced the ball out. Either way, a fantastic play from the team. Our defense has definitely shown up today. All day for PJ, and that just falls incomplete somehow. And DJ Moore wide open over the middle, decided to go for Terrace Marshall instead, short of the 1st down marker. That's going to be bring up 3rd and 2. Not a great decision there, as DJ was wide open, about 10 more yards on the field. Maybe not 10, but 5 or 6 for sure. And off up the middle once again to Hubbard. Just runs through a tackler and gets the 1st down. 5 carries for 36 yards. He's played pretty well. Maybe need to look to get him a little bit more involved in the offense. He's gonna actually get good yards per carry for once. Up the middle once again in Hubbard has daylight. Gonna get to about midfield on that one for about 20 something. He had 22 yards on the gain. Big play. Huge play. That's just great acceleration to get through the hole. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Our offensive line actually blocked something for once as well. You'll love to see that. 1st and 10 now from midfield. PJ Walker out of shotgun, dropping back. Has Terrace Marshall wide open on the little curl. Tries to hurdle a guy. Not a curl, whatever. Fly route, you know what I mean. What the fuck is the word I'm looking for? Clear out, I guess? Not really. Close enough. Terminology's hard, okay? Deal with it. And that is just a brain dead throw. Had about 3 guys wide open, but decided to just throw for Bo Melton. Probably pressed the wrong button either, but we're gonna get bailed out by the DPI. That should have been a pick 6, in all honesty, but we'll gladly take DPI as well. Like, hey, you want to throw us a friggin' bone, I'll take it. 2nd and 7 now from the 30-yard line. Gonna hand off to Hubbard as the last play of the 3rd quarter comes ahead. Nice gain there, another 12 yards for Hubbard. Starting to play pretty well here in the 2nd half. He hasn't been awful for us, but he also hasn't been phenomenal. He's been pretty damn solid though, I must say. Walker dropping back, gets hit, nothing got open. Marcus Davenport again. What is with the defensive ends who are gonna be I don't know, just two teams' best edge rushers are just dominating this game. Davenport and Burns, just yeah, this has been an edge rushers game for whatever reason. That time hit by Cam Jordan as he throws, nearly picked off. Cam Jordan, he's gonna give 1 or 2 of those a game. There's nothing you could really do there. Tyrann Mathieu drops the interception. That's gonna bring on Eddie Pinheiro for the 50-yarder to tie the game. Right as the 4th quarter gets underway, Pinheiro drills it. Gonna be a 10-10 game with 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Final quarter of the regular season. We can get up out of here. We can get into the postseason. We can get into the offseason. We can do all sorts of fun stuff. Just 10 minutes separates us from fun and improving this team. Let's see what can happen. See if we can close this game out though. Jameis once again has all day. Gonna hit Olave over the middle. Is it just weird? Does Chris Olave look huge? He's like, I think 6'1" or 6'2", but he looks like he's about 6'6" on the field. I don't know what it is. He just looks, his player model looks bigger than he is. Looks huge. He looks bigger than Brandon Smith. Not that Brandon Smith's a huge guy, but he has a linebacker compared to like a receiver. 2nd and 5. Jameis on the out route finds Olave once again. Speaking of finding Olave, this time on the corner route, huge gain there down the field for Chris Olave, who is starting to absolutely torch us here in the 4th. Great route. Got wide open. As Saints inside the 10-yard line now, gonna run another screen for Kamara. The blocking gets out there, not bad at all, but Kamara breaks a tackle even and gets down to the 4-yard line. That should have been absolutely stuffed, but we suck. Kind of met him there, just Kamara's, you know, better than us. We don't do the tackling thing very well. And off to him once again, up the middle. Picks up a couple, gonna bring up 3rd and 2 from the 2, so they don't have end goal to go for whatever reason. Can't really explain that. And we play action again. Frankie Louvu mirroring a play we saw from the 1st quarter. That looked very familiar. Louvu with the sack, his 2nd of the game. What is with our defensive line and just pass rushers in general deciding to show up in the final game of the season for the first time of the season? That's 6 or 7 sacks today. Something just ridiculous like that. Either way, that's going to bring up 4th and 10. Bring on Will Lutz for the field goal to give the Saints the lead back. And the kick is good. Just an easy gimme shot from about 20. Will Lutz not going to miss that most of the time. Fairly decent kicker. But down by 3 in the 4th quarter on the road. What is PJ Walker made of? These are the moments that get you contracts. And he's playing for one. Pass complete that time to Bo Melton. Picking up 6. Walker dropping back. Finds this time Bo Melton again over the middle. Melton making some plays here in the 4th quarter. All right, I see you, Bo. I see you, Bo. 1st and 10. Walker dropping back, has nothing open. DJ Moore coming over the middle of the field, though. He will eventually find the hole and pick up a huge gain. PJ Walker is slinging it here in the 4th. PJ Walker legacy drive underway now. 2nd and 6. Dropping back under pressure. Probably had the check down to Hubbard there. Decided not to take it and gets sacked this time by 53. That is Zach Bond on the play. Pete Warner getting in there as well with the pressure. Gonna bring up 3rd and 20 now. He's gonna air it out for Terrace Marshall. He's been the best player on 3rd downs all season, and that's just incomplete. Knocked away by Honey Badger Tyrann Matthew. And we're gonna bring out Johnny Hecker for the punt with 3 minutes to go. Gonna have to trust our defense to get another stop if we want to win this game. Hecker with the punt. And it's not a bad one at all. Gonna go out at the 9-yard line, pin them inside the 10. So they're gonna have a long way to go, but they are gonna have a lot of opportunity to also kill the clock. So we're gonna need to play very well here. 2-minute warning now, skipping ahead a few seconds. 3rd and 5. This is a huge down for us. We get a stop here. We have a chance. That's gonna be complete to Traquan Smith for the first. Inside 2 minutes to go. The Saints can just kill the clock now. 1 first down will in the game, and we haven't been very good at preventing those, but we can run commit, see if we can't just get a stop, get the ball back, give ourselves a chance. Kamara bounces it to the outside, and he will pick up the 1st down because of course he does. Call our first timeout. Still have a chance though if we can, you know, stop them on this set of downs. Not the end of the world. And off the middle this time to Kamara. Huge play by the defense. Derek Brown in there for the stop. Brings up 2nd and 11. We will go ahead and call our 2nd timeout there. Kamara up the middle. Somehow the run commit just doesn't stop it, and he will bring it to 3rd and 1. Pick up about 10 there. This is the game. We're out of timeouts. We go with this 1st down. Our season's over. Kamara just runs through CJ, hits right down at the point of the 1st down by Yator Gross-Matos, making a huge play. Gonna give us the ball back with about a minute to go. PJ Walker will have another chance to lead the game-winning drive. Melton on the return. Gonna get a couple back. Probably should have just, I don't know, fair caught or went down. I mean, a couple yards is a couple yards, I guess. First and 10 now for PJ, under a minute, no timeouts. Gonna just try to take a shot over the middle of the field just to get a bunch of yards, and it ends up working out. Terrace Marshall on the completion. Need to probably look for the sideline here. Come out in a really weird play. Decided to just throw it deep that was intended for probably Terrace Marshall, and maybe just overthrow him or throw behind him. Maybe that was intended for Bo Melton. I somewhat doubt it though. Second and 10. Coming out in 4 verts again, a little bit questionable. Probably shouldn't be going for the sideline here. DJ Moore absolutely burns his defender. He gets caught. DJ Moore absolutely torched his defender, and time is gonna run out. We couldn't get it up there to spike the ball. DJ Moore absolutely torching his defender, and that is just disgusting that he was caught there. That is truly unfortunate. That was the game winner. Could have won the game, but upside is we retain our best odds at getting the #1 overall pick. So I'll let you decide if he actually got caught there, or if he took one for the squad. I don't know, you tell me. Jameis completed 88.5% of his passes, by the way. So if he wasn't getting sacked, it was basically a completion. That's not exactly good numbers from our defense. But yeah, the Saints are going to walk out of here with a win. That's going to be our final L of the season. We're going to finish 4-13. PJ Walker was okay, 212 yards on 50% completion, but yeah, Jameis 200 yards on 23 of 26, almost 300 yards for Jameis. 12 of 24 for PJ with a touchdown. No picks for either guy. Alvin Kamara, 25 carries for 108 yards, 4 touchdowns. Chuba Hubbard, 8 for 70. Had a very good game. Very good game from Chuba. Not sure what we're looking at here. Really not sure what I'm looking at here. All right. Receptions, there's a bunch for a bunch of guys. Kamara, 9 for 60, 6 for 115 for Olave. Marshall, 7 for 113 and a touchdown. Bo Melton, 2 for 23, 2 for 76 for DJ Moore. Kim McQuan, who gave up 3 sacks. Jesus. Brandon Smith with 12 tackles. CJ Henderson with 11. 5 tackles for loss for Ryan Burns. 5. Also had 3.5 sacks. 2 for Luvu, 2 for Henderson, half for Derek Brown. No picks, of course. But all in all, we played a fairly solid game. Brian Burns damn near doubling his sack total on the season this game. That was absolutely disgusting. I believe he had like 5 or 6 going in, something just silly like that. Ends up with a ridiculous 3.5 this game. We have upgrades for our 2 best players in DJ and Burns. DJ will get a playmaker upgrade, which will get him up to 90 overall, and unlock route technician, which is a big one to have. Can't complain about that. And then Brian Burns, I think I'll probably just do speed rusher here. Although, getting block shedding up is never a bad thing, but we'll see what we end up doing here. We would just go for speed rusher. Want to get that finesse moves closer and want to get him to a 90 overall at some point. It's +1 finesse, +1 tackle, +2 something. I didn't see what the something was. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. Next episode will be a long ass offseason episode, and I'll catch y'all then. Peace.